doing? It's Pam with Organizer AZ911 and welcome back to a long overdue weight loss vlog. I apologize, it's been like 10 weeks since my last vlog and all I gotta say is kind of life got away from me. I had my work took off with organizing, spring cleaning, which is normally done and wraps up in June. All my spring cleaning clients, oh my gosh, it kept going all the way through July. We were organizing garages, we were moving people out, we were moving people in. Lots of fun organizing, but exhausting, and I just couldn't keep up with getting videos done. So I apologize and welcome back and thank you for coming back to view this video. There is so much I want to talk about in these vlogs. I've been writing little notes down and I will try to get to them and upload them in a more weekly fashion, but there's a couple of things that I wanted to talk about in this video that were really aha moments for me over the summer. And first off, what I want to talk about is that although it's been 10 weeks, I really didn't have any weight loss during those 10 weeks. I maintained primarily, and then just last week with a little tweak, which I'm gonna talk about in a little bit, I did manage to lose another pound. So one of the things I want to talk about in this video is the importance of exercising, especially when you are substantially overweight like I am. But even watching everything I ate through the summer, you didn't see the weight falling off. And that's because I was missing a vital part of the process of weight loss, and that's getting the exercise in. Christy just this past week was telling me, hey, your metabolism is slowing down to a complete stop if you are not getting the consistent activity to go along with the healthy eating. So I really needed to get my exercise higher up on my priority list, which I really don't like exercising, and I hate sweating, it just doesn't feel that great, but it's something I really need to do. And one thing I wanted to bring up in this video was this feeling of self-consciousness when I'm out in public and exercising. That is a huge thing in my head that I have to deal with, the negative committee inside my head. The reality of this world is that when you're overweight and you're out in public, oftentimes there are really not nice people out there who will make a snide comment about you, okay? And we can all say, oh, well, that's their problem, it doesn't affect me. But you know what? It does kind of get into your head. And it can often make you think twice about going out in public to do what you need to do to lose the weight. All right, and so sometimes when I was out on my walks, I'd be feeling self-conscious about, when the cars would drive by, I'm like, oh, are they thinking, what is that fat person doing out, or some kind of, negative comment. And I was talking to my trainer, Christy, about this during one of our sessions, and she said, Pam, have you ever stopped to think that maybe you're an inspiration to those people driving by? That maybe they are saying in their heads, see, she can get out at her weight, why can't I get myself out and motivated to exercise? So she says, stop thinking of those negative thoughts. She says, try thinking about the people that you are actually inspiring, that someone might drive by and go, you know what, if she can do it, I can do it too. And they might get out and start exercising too. And you know what, I thought a lot about what she said, because there was someone that I had passed by several times on this one route to a client, and almost every morning I'd see her out, and she was, extremely overweight like I was. And she would, every time I passed her, I'd be like, good for you. I'd be thinking in my head, good for you. And I did have that thought in my mind. I'm like, if she's getting out, why am I not getting out more and exercising? So I had to rethink, tell that negative committee inside my head to sit down and shut up, so to speak. I had to stop worrying about, if there is a negative person out there, it is their problem. That, to knock someone who's trying to get healthy, that is their problem. There's something wrong with them. So now when I go out and I walk, I really try, when I feel those negative feelings or those worries coming in and my self-conscious, I really do remember what Christy said. So that's one thing I wanted to share with you that has been really motivating to me to get more exercise in, which I desperately need. Okay, and the second thing I want to talk about is the fact that I do need to work out more often. And in my big book of list of excuses of why I can't exercise, one of them was, oh, going to the gym costs too much, or I can't get to the gym because the scheduling conflicts. I get that, and I've used it, and I can tell you it's really not a valid excuse, even though I've used it hundreds of times myself. Yes, gyms can be expensive, gym memberships. I get that. And yes, they have set hours that they are open, and I do understand the scheduling thing is. But you can also get the workouts you need without going to a gym. And I wanted to share with you some of the things that I do that has helped. There's a lot of strength training exercises you can do at your home that have absolutely no cost. Like, for instance, if you want to work on your stomach, your abs, you can do sit-ups, okay? You can do V-sits. You can do leg lifts where you just lay on your back and you lift your legs up. Now, if you're like me and I have really substantial knee problems, getting down on the floor is next to impossible for me. I can get down, but I can't get up. So what I do is I do my sit-ups on a little stool, and I do the V-sits on a stool. I've also done ball passes. Or if you don't have a bench, you can always do it on your bed. It's very easy to do. And to give my legs a good workout, I just head out to my kitchen and I do donkey kicks, holding onto my counter. I do side leg lifts, and then I also do just freestanding squats. Those are 3 exercises that help work out your legs. And to work out my arms, I simply do push-ups right against the side of an armchair. Or you can use the kitchen counter doing push-ups. Or you can even, if that's hard and you're just starting out, you can do push-ups against a wall. Just step back a couple of steps from the wall and do push-ups against the wall. And in addition to those push-ups, you can do bicep curls. You can do over the head presses, you can do rowing exercises for your triceps, and you can also do like a tricep extension. Now, I currently do these exercises with weights that I have, but you don't have to have weights to do these exercises. A lot of times in the beginning, before I had weights of my own to use, I used gallons of water. And I started out with just 1 gallon in each hand, and I do the bicep curls, and I would overhead press them. And I would do the rowing, pulling them up. And if the 1 gallon wasn't heavy enough, I'd put 2 gallons in my hand. Okay, so there's ways to work around it. But here's the thing, I want to discuss the weights I use. Now, like most of the people in this country, I am on an extremely tight budget. I did not have a lot of money to spend. But I found the equipment that I do have on Swip Swap sites. They're like online garage sales, free cycling. That's communities that have like an exchange program where you just list things that you no longer want in your house that you're willing to give away if someone just comes and picks them up. It's called Free Cycle. They've got paid forward sites now online within your community. People just kind of swap things around. And I got some of my equipment that way. You don't have to pay a lot for some very simple things to help you exercise. For example, I bought this aerobic riser for only $15 on SwipSwap, and it came with 3 risers. $15, that is a steal, because 1 riser will run almost $20. So like I said, it came with the step and 3 risers for only $15 on SwipSwap. Then I purchased a 25-pound plate at Walmart, and it was only like $18. Then I bought an exercise ball. It was only $7.50 at Walmart. And then I got a lot of those handheld free weights. I got those in a free cycle thing, so I didn't pay a dime for them. Total cost out the door was way less than like $50 for the equipment that I currently use. And I bought it over time, so it wasn't like a budget buster. I bought, the exercise ball 1 month, and then I bought the plate, the weight plate, another time, and then I stumbled on this, aerobic step another time. So it didn't bust my budget. Okay, so exercising doesn't need to be expensive. But here's the thing. You gotta do the exercise to get the benefits of the exercise. And that's why this past week, my trainer Christy was really trying to impress upon me that I needed to up the amount I was exercising. And my next hard thing that I'm working on is actually scheduling my exercise. And it sounds stupid to do that, but if I don't put an actual appointment on my calendar to do something, oftentimes I'll let it go. So it's a set appointment. And somehow by putting it on my calendar as an appointment, I actually do it. And funny thing is, with being more consistent with my exercise this past week, I had a pound drop off. Go figure. Christy, you were right. So that's what I kind of wanted to share with you in this vlog today, is that number one, tell the negative committee to sit down and shut up inside your head when you're feeling self-conscious about being outside or in public exercising. And the second thing was that exercise can be done really anywhere, very inexpensively. And I wanted to also share with you ways to get equipment that you might need. Check out those local swip swap sites online for yourself. Free cycle. Talk to family members. Sometimes you have family or friends. They've had exercise equipment here. Speaking as an organizer, hello, I help people organize their rooms, and I'm always finding exercise equipment with tons of dust on it. And people who are just dying to get rid of it, they're like, okay, I'm not gonna, I'm never going to get to it. They want to get rid of it. Talk to family and friends. Is anybody, not needing their exercise equipment anymore? You can sometimes get it for free that way. Okay, I hope you found the ideas I shared with you helpful. If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up. Poke that like button below. And if you haven't already done so, click that subscribe button as well down there. And ring the bell so you know when I'm uploading new videos. And if you have any questions or concerns or ideas you want to share regarding weight loss and healthy eating and healthy living, please leave them in the comments below. I am having, my amazing trainer Christy has agreed to answer any questions you might have about healthy eating or exercise, or if you have issues that you are struggling with getting healthy, leave those things in the comments below. Please share them. Other people are facing those same struggles. Leave them in the comments below, and in an upcoming video or two, Christy will be answering those questions in this vlog series, okay? So don't hesitate. Leave those questions you have below, and let us help you and other people get through those struggles, okay? I'm Pam with Organizer AZ 911. I'll see you real soon.